or I am absolutely convinced that there is life elsewhere in the universe for the simple reason there is way too many stars and there is way too many planets. So to have life so unique, it would be too rare to be possible.
We know how life works on Earth. We think we start understanding the initial conditions, how life started off on Earth. But then now the question is, can you imagine other conditions? The first really fundamental question, which is still not answered, is how can you go from chemical ingredients, like simple molecules, to something that you would call a cell? Understanding the step, how you go from chemistry to biology, is unanswered. And this is going to be fundamentally important to understand.
The life as it is today is not life as it started. Now it's a very fully evolved system that had many times, I think a couple of billion years to expand, to develop, to fine-tune, and to have such a perfect mechanics. Until somebody have created some sort of life into a lab, we don't really know what is the origin of life. If someone can demonstrate they're making life into a lab, life that is kind of similar in these building blocks of the life we have on Earth, that's it.
We believe that the conditions on Mars some billion years ago were very similar to the conditions on early Earth. And the goal on Mars is now to investigate whether at one point in time it indeed provided conditions that led to the formation of life. I think most people would agree that today it's going to be almost impossible or very, very unlikely to find life on Mars right now. But this does not mean that it cannot be possible to have had life earlier. And this would be, of course, a very important finding, because then it's not only life here on this planet, but there's another planet, there's a number 2, where we have indications of life. Whether this is similar or different, this we will have to see.
First we go to Mars, and we're going to bring rocks. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time, but the time will be very short. 10 to 15 years, it will be back here, and we will learn a lot by doing this. We have found, and we will keep finding a planet more and more like the Earth, or maybe a real twin of the Earth. We're working for that, and it's going to happen. We know how to do that right now. And then the chemists have made tremendous progress. Right now they come up with a kind of a pathway to life, building up the early building blocks, that are the amino acids. And all this is new. It's just 5 years ago everything started together. And now there is even higher priority being set up by space agencies, and they really want to go that way. So I think there is a momentum when we reach the level of knowledge where we can do it.
There's different places in the university landscape where people are coming together to address these questions. And I think it's a combination of progress in different research fields. It's not only the astrophysics, the exoplanet research, but it's also the progress in chemistry, in biology, in earth system science, where it's really now time to put all these different knowledge and expertise together and try to tackle the question.